And we start with the breaking news that we've been covering all morning. Really a lot of trouble at McCarran International Airport throughout the morning because of these random power outages. Yeah, this is a big deal. It keeps going on and off, causing major headaches for passengers and crew. And these are just some of the images posted to social media this morning. The outage impacted Terminal 1's A, B, and C gates, leaving thousands of passengers in the dark and stuck. We have team coverage at McCarran right now. Antonio Castellan is talking with passengers. And we also have our Kendall Nunley, who's been covering this since the lights first went out. And she's going to kick our coverage off at McCarran International Airport. So Kendall, what's the situation now? I do see some lights on behind you.
Now, as you can see here, we are standing in the light. The power officially back on here at McCarran International Airport. Operations almost back to complete normalcy here. But as we look over the counter here at the ticketing counter, that's apparent definitely as well. You can see these people are moving through the line smoothly, able to use the kiosks as well. Electricity is back and restore. Now, remember this scene. Again, this is live, what is happening now. But take a look at what it looked like in the ticketing area here just a few hours ago this morning. In the dark, as you can see, people filing one by one, having to manually get their tickets from the counters. These attendants here for the airlines actually were writing things out, handing those tickets over. Also, we saw changes in TSA. We can't get too much information on how they do things for security reasons, but they also had to manually check passengers and bags, trying to keep everyone moving slowly through. Now, as you can see, though, quite a difference out here this afternoon that we saw here this morning. Rolling blackouts are continuing into this afternoon, and that is intentional. There was actually a line that was had some issues with it, and that is the cause for this for McCarran International Airport, though they are continuing to work on things here, and we actually got the moment exactly when the power came back on.
I actually feel pretty great.
Look at that! It's back on.
That was out of the ordinary. It's like a magical. It was like boom. It was weird.
Cheers and a sigh of relief you heard from those people there. Now, again, we have been seeing rolling blackouts since that moment there this morning, and that is intentional. There are crews that are currently working on getting everything back to normal, completely fixed here at the airport. Again, all of Terminal 1, though, was shut down for a good portion this morning between the 7:30 and 8:30 hours. A lot of headaches when it comes to passengers, and for more on that, let's get on over to my colleague. That's News 3's Antonio Castellan.
Kendall, as you have seen, it's been a very frustrating morning for hundreds of McCarran travelers. The power has gone on and off. The electricity has gone down at least 3 times since 8 o'clock this morning. Earlier today, there was a lot of frustration around these carousels as passengers came to pick up their baggage. McCarran Airport officials confirmed that there will be a baggage delay. Travelers just need to be patient. The power outages have been a big headache for many travelers. One of the main frustrations I've heard from people is the lack of information after the power shuts off. Travelers have said there is no info when their bags will show up on the carousel. McCarran Airport officials have been doing their best to take care of people. We've seen volunteers hand out water to travelers. Many people looking to catch a connecting flight say these baggage delays have put them in a tough spot. One woman from Chicago was worried that she would not catch her flight to Utah.
I'm on my way to Utah to get on a houseboat, so we have to stay to get our luggage because we can't even have it delivered anywhere. So it's kind of frustrating. I wish they had a better backup for the generator. You know, obviously they have backup generators because there's lights on, but there needs to be more, I think.
Again, as has been reported, it is expected that there will be more blackouts as the McCarran Airport officials reboot the system. Reporting live, Antonio Castellan, News 3.
Antonio, you were answering the question that I was going to ask. So these blackouts that we've seen since that first initial one, these are kind of expected as they continue to try to get the power back on for a long period of time and finally back on for sure, I guess?
That's correct. Right now, power officials are checking all the systems and they are leaving some on and off. One of the airport officials told us just minutes ago that we can expect to see the power go off. How long that will be is not certain.
Okay, Antonio, thank you for clarifying that. We just wanted to make sure we had that clear.
And just a reminder, when we're not on air, you can always catch us online. You can follow us on Twitter at News3LV. Like us on Facebook. Just search for KSNV Las Vegas or just go to the website news3lv.com. And we are your place for breaking news. You can get all the details as it happens on your smartphone or tablet. Simply download our app, News3LV, and